We back with another one, family. Now look, didn't I tell y'all that girl Carlee was lying? But nobody listened to Buddha, right? Well, I'm gonna go on here and let this man explain to y'all what happened with Carlee and her situation. We gonna come back, we gonna chop it up.
One call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child walking down the interstate. Data from Carlee's phone, including her Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child. 600 yards. That is 6 football fields straight, 600 yards. The Hoover 911 Center received a second call from Carlee's mother stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carlee scream, and then they had an open phone line. Hoover police officers arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of being dispatched, and several other officers arrived shortly. They located Carlee's wig and cell phone in the grass near the vehicle. Her purse was located in the front seat of her vehicle with her Apple Watch in the purse. The food she ordered for Tzatziki's was also in the car. The items she purchased from Target, as well as the items taken from her place of employment, were not in the vehicle, nor were they located anywhere around the scene. Hoover police deployed all available assets from the point in the search for Carlee. Additional resources were called in to include our own drone unit, crime scene investigators. Numerous detectives responded to the scene. Throughout the day Friday, officers from surrounding local and federal agencies assisted Hoover police in the search for Carlee Russell. Officers returned to the scene on 459 to conduct a thorough line search for evidence. K-9 teams from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department responded to check for any sign of Carlee, the child that she claimed to see, and anything else that could be considered evidence in this case. Those searches all turned up empty. Private citizens, including search parties organized by her family, friends, began looking everywhere that they could to find any trace. These searches took place throughout the day Friday and again on Saturday, yielding nothing. At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 Center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captors said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "You have to pay for an Amber Alert," was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related.
Now, what did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that girl was lying? Nobody listen to Buddha, right? It's cool. Y'all real with the quiet though. Y'all was real loud. Y'all real with the quiet. This girl, listen. This girl bought her snacks from Target, left her wig, her phone, all that, took the snacks, and then told the police the kidnappers fed her the snacks that she bought. None of y'all thought that while she was on the phone with 911, she never stopped and pulled over. She was still driving, which means she would have drove past the Tyler because your car going fast. You know what? Nobody listen to Buddha, man. I told y'all that girl was lying. I told y'all she was lying, bro. Like, it wasn't no doubt in my mind. I didn't have to go. It's just some things is common sense, bro. Sometimes all you have to use is your common sense. And they is on Twitter roasting, cooking her, but at the same time, some of the people that was holding her down, had her back, all that, now they feel stupid. Yeah, she pulled a Jesse Smollett. It is what it is, man. This the biggest of 2023. She did exactly what Jesse Smollett did. She did the same thing, man. It is what it is, though. But like I say, when Buddha tell y'all something, start listening. That's all you got to do. If y'all would have been listening, y'all already know, like, man, Buddha ain't capping this girl lying. It wasn't hard to tell that she was lying. It wasn't hard to tell that the story made no sense. The police said from the beginning, we're not looking for anyone. They say we listening to her. We getting the information, but we ain't looking for nobody. Can we get a description of the abductor? Is no abductor to describe. Y'all, what y'all want us to make up something? We don't know. It ain't true. Man got orange hair with a bald spot. Who kidnapped the Hulk Hogan? Then she said the baby was crying the whole time she was with the kidnappers. But the kidnappers fed her same snacks that she bought from Target. So they ain't get a baby no granola bar. They ain't get a baby no cheeses. Damn, what the baby doing crying for? Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Woo, boy. I tell you. I don't know what y'all gonna do, man. At this point, it like, I don't know what y'all gonna do, man. But I told y'all the girl was lying. I don't understand why y'all just believe that she was telling the truth. But I get it, I guess. I don't know. The story never made no sense. I was looking just like this. That's how I was looking. It never made no sense to me from the beginning. But now that y'all know that she planned her own disappearance, her own kidnapping, her own abduction, and she had help, so she might, you know what I'm saying? She might be looking at a RICO case. This might be the first time in America that we see a RICO case because you planned to kidnap it and they know she had help. And the worst part about it is, now them police finna want whoever she was with. They gonna want whoever dropped her off. They gonna want whoever aided in the bidding her. They gonna want them to her. You know how they gonna be? If you don't tell us what we wanna know, then we gonna take you to jail. Cause she don't wanna talk. And the family ain't helping no more. So if the family don't wanna talk and she don't wanna talk, that's cool. They gonna go get whoever helped her. That person gonna talk. And when that person talk, Carlee, you going to jail, baby. I hate to see a black woman get locked up, but baby, you had the whole damn world stop. You lied. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand what would make you go, knowing Target got all the cameras in the world, and you go buy the snacks, you leave everything in the car, but you take the snacks. I don't know, bruh. But y'all get in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.